Good day, Mrs. Chalmers. Today I just want to talk to you a little bit more about what I meant in my lesson preparation booklet. So firstly, who are my learners? They are grade 10 learners, interested, creative, excited about business studies. Then, what are their interests? Interests are, some of them love sports, some of them love games, some of them love drama, some of them loves, I don't know, they're talking about a YouTuber or something like that. Don't know what that's about. But yeah, then what different cultures? Yes, we can see that Tabu and James are not the same. We can see that the way he is doing something and he is doing something not the same. First language, not English. But they still want to participate, still asking questions. Then, moving over to the pertinent question. This is one of the most important parts for starting a lesson. You ask them if the topic is business, in business studies, the topic is entrepreneurship or problem solving. You ask them maybe, what do you think of when you hear the word entrepreneur? Some of them will raise their hand, say, my mom, my dad, or maybe some famous entrepreneur who started a business making money. Then you've got their attention. If it's only one famous person, the kids will be, who's that? What are you talking about? They will be interested. Then, introduction. Before I start anything, I will show them a video, Steve Jobs working on a computer in his garage. And then I'll ask them, do you guys know who this is? Then maybe someone will tell me, or I'll tell them, and we'll start talking about him, what he did, why he's famous now, why he's an entrepreneur. Then I'll ask them, now, compile your own definition of an entrepreneur and in your own words. Then give them a few minutes. They'll give me feedback. I'll add on to this, help them in the right way. Then I'll give the definition of an entrepreneur on the slides. Go over to SWOT analyst and a SMART analyst, why it's important for businesses to be successful. Then stop there. Tell them, okay, now you know what a SWOT analyst is and what a SMART analyst is. So compile your own SWOT and SMART analyst for Apple, the business. Okay, then they'll write down the strengths, weaknesses, or opportunities, everything. And they can do it together. Two, they can work together, so group work, they love it. Then they will be swapping with the row next to them. Then they will just be marking each other's peer assessment. I'll be giving feedback, asking them, tell me, add on, help them. Then, lastly, I'll go through the rest of my slides, investments, advertisements, why it's necessary for businesses. And then lastly, I'll get to the last activity where it will be a formal assessment. So now I'll be giving them the question, create your own new exciting business and do a SWOT or a SMART analysis on, or take an existing business and do a SWOT or a SMART analysis on. Then we are going over to the SMART tasks. So SMART task, learner SMART task will be the activities. First activity, introduction activity about what an entrepreneur. Second activity, how to compile SWOT or a SMART analysis to a business. Last activity, do it now, 4 marks, on a business you created or a business that exists, or a business that already exists. Then we will move over to the language SMART task. Okay, so the language, firstly, they have to use the correct spelling and the correct and appropriate language and words and grammar for their age. Secondly, no real right and wrong on the answers for the activity, the last activity. If their argument is strong enough, then it's fine. Then lastly, use your own words. Don't just copy textbooks, definitions, and write me a whole paragraph for just 1 mark. Use your own words, summarize it. And then resources they will be using, pencil, paper, PowerPoint, Blackboard. I'll be writing on images, videos that I'll be showing them. And that's that. Thank you, Mrs. Chalmers, for giving me an opportunity to just explain to you a little bit better what I meant there. And then have a blessed and wonderful day.